Whole sky is glowing pink. Never seen it like this.
Se bucură de zăpadă. Totul este alb. Efectiv, aici încă ai senzația că este sărbătoare.
On January 8th, Storm Goretti struck Europe. It brought severe weather conditions, with temperatures dropping to -4 degrees Fahrenheit, blizzards, and winds reaching up to 124 miles per hour.
Here it comes. Snow incoming.
In the United Kingdom, local media described the storm as a weather bomb. On the Isles of Scilly and in Cornwall, the highest, red, level of danger was declared. Wind gusts reached nearly 99 miles per hour. On St. Michael's Mount, the wind knocked down approximately 80% of all trees. $57,000 households were left without power. All rail services in Cornwall were suspended, and about 70 flights were cancelled at Heathrow Airport. On January 10th, a deceased man was found in the county after a tree, toppled by gale-force winds, fell onto his van.
Der Schnee liegt hier schon 10 Zentimeter. Ich komme hier kaum vorwärts.
In Germany, the storm was accompanied by heavy snowfall and blizzards. In the northern part of the country, long-distance rail service came to a complete halt, and the Hanover transport hub was blocked. Multi-mile traffic jams formed on highways due to stranded trucks. The storm forced the closure of the Volkswagen plant in Emden, where approximately 8,000 people are employed. Hospitals, particularly in Hamburg, reported a sharp influx of patients with injuries. In Bavaria, 3 people were killed in traffic accidents on icy roads.
Moeten doen als het sneeuwt, hè? Serieus waar? Echt, zo kun je zien dat...
In the Netherlands, blizzards and snowdrifts in the north of the country, in the province of Groningen, led to the closure of several key highways, including Route N33 and Route N46.
And here we have the crossroads to my street. And as you can see, there's still a lot of ice and snow that needs...
In Belgium, the storm triggered hundreds of emergency calls due to fallen trees. Wind speeds reached up to 62 miles per hour. In the city of Waterloo, a motorcyclist sustained severe injuries after being struck by a falling branch. In Serbia, some areas remained without electricity for several days.
Megföl Egri Tibor bírót, Sajmas Ildikó bírót, Deák Péter bírót, Sarkadi Anikó bírónőt, és az összes többi bírót.
In Hungary, temperatures in one mountain valley dropped to approximately -27 degrees Fahrenheit, while disruptions to rail service continued for the 5th consecutive day.
Hát, itt még esett a hó, egy ilyen jó 10 centinyi.
In the Czech Republic, snowfall paralyzed traffic in Prague. In Romania, around 4,000 homes were left without power. And in Moldova, approximately 600 schools were forced to postpone the start of classes. France suffered the most severe impact from the storm. During the night from January 8th to January 9th, record-breaking winds were recorded along the English Channel coast. In the town of Barfla, in the Manche department, wind gusts reached approximately 132 miles per hour. The storm left around 380,000 homes without electricity, primarily in Normandy. Thousands of trees were uprooted, roads were blocked, and flooding was recorded in coastal towns, including Etretat and Fécamp. The port of Dieppe was closed due to storm-driven water surges. One person sustained serious injuries. Mass casualties were avoided only because the storm struck in the middle of the night, when most people were sheltering indoors. The year 2025 demonstrated new records of climatic disasters to the world, and unfortunately, the current year, 2026, has fully inherited this trend, further intensifying the abnormality and power of the elements. Dr. Egan Chalakian explained in great detail why this is happening in his video addresses, which can be viewed on his channel. The most important question remains: how can the escalating climate crisis be stopped? The answer to this question is presented in the film Nanoplastics: Threat to Life, a Latra documentary.